life-changing techniques to improve your productivity. If you're watching this video to make your life more effective, I can feel you, because for many years I've been attending many classes and reading many books to find how can I be more productive, how can I spend my time more wisely. Sometimes we want to do something new, but we don't have enough time or energy or motivation to do that, so we end up searching and seeking for many ways to be more productive. And that's the question: how to be more productive. Hello my friends, welcome to another session of Thrive with Lattes. I'm Nilufar, and in this session I'll be sharing with you 3 hacks that are going to improve your productivity. These 3 techniques are going to help you to improve your focus so that you can finish your tasks in a shorter amount of time, because now you're more focused and concentrated on what you do. And at the end of this video, I'm going to give you 3 homeworks for each of these 3 techniques, because I just don't believe in receiving information to change your life. I know that what matters is that you apply whatever you learn. Remember the last time you watched a video and you found it amazing and you got back to your real life? Nothing changed. You just enjoyed watching that video or enjoyed receiving that information. But no, that's not going to happen here in this video. I'm going to push you do these 3 homeworks. By the way, these are very easy peasy, that doesn't take you much time, but the outcome is unbelievable, and I encourage you to do that to see the results. Now, if you agree with this idea that applying your knowledge is what matters, I want you to write in the comment that I'm prepared, I'm an action taker, and I'll do whatever it takes to improve my productivity, to change my life for better. In this way, you will prepare your subconscious mind to not make an excuse for you, because I want you to take action and do your homeworks just after you finish this video. Make your subconscious mind ready from now. The problem that many of us face is not lack of time, rather lack of attention. Our mind wanders most of the time that we might not be aware of it. For example, sometimes I find myself switching between different tasks. While I'm working on my main task, I respond to an email, or I find myself talking over phone or with somebody who interrupts me for something. And finally, I can see that for a task that I could take around an hour to finish it, it takes me 3 to 4 hours to do that. Now I would like to remind you of the most common distractors nowadays, and then give you the first 2 techniques to help you deal with them. Let's get started. The first common distractor is social media. And these smart devices that I believe are powerful human invention, we need to make sure and be careful of how we are using our time and intention towards them. Some of you might have applications like Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, you call it, on your device. And sometimes when we unlock our phone, we tend to open each and every of these medias to make sure we haven't missed anything. Most of the time we haven't received any notification, but we just tend to do that. It's like that's our responsibility towards them. I see this logo and I cannot help myself not to open it. I'll open Facebook, for example, and I'll see my friends post. I scroll down, I watch some videos, I put some comments and like the videos, I laugh a lot, and then after that's done, I exit it, get to the next media. Let's say that's Instagram. I need to check each and every stories of my friends and see what's going on. I need to check each and every post of my friends. Let's say we get to the next media and we repeat the same pattern. What happened? in reality, we thought that it's like a quick refresh. We end up scrolling in social media for 3 to 4 hours, but we thought that we will be there for 5 to 10 minutes. And that's the reality. One of the most effective ways to improve our productivity during the day is to limit our access to these applications and also the way that we use them. I'm not saying that you delete them all, but I will give you some steps that if you take, I can assure you that really works. If it doesn't, you just come back to this post and write, it doesn't work. It's a The first step is to limit these social media platforms on your device. If you have many of them, it's better to reduce the number to 2 to 3. And now you might think that, oh my god, my heart breaks. How can I choose between these medias, between Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and LinkedIn? My friend, let me help you. That's okay. I totally feel you. That's hard. Based on what I already experienced, it's the best thing that I ever have done. So filter these medias based on one platform for fun and the rest two for learning. Learning could be whatever that you're passionate about. If you're into sport, meditation, art, or self-development, that I welcome you to follow us on YouTube if you would like to start this journey, because I dedicated my time and my effort to prepare more videos that I think might be useful for you. I know that most of these social medias are prepared for entertainment and they're doing a great job, but the thing is that I already told myself, hey Nilufar, do not use your mind as a container for putting garbage, the content that's not useful for you. For example, why do I need to know that where did my friend go for lunch? Why do I need to know that where my friends, my cousins, where did they go for the vacation? That's not going to add any value to my life. So far, if you enjoyed this video, I would like it to give it a thumbs up, because it can help also to spread it to more people who might benefit from it, and you could be a great help for them. Thank you. So for my experience, as an example, I keep YouTube and Instagram, and on Instagram I have my family, my friends, and I love that option. You can mute your story. Oh my god. You can mute the stories and posts of your friends, people who you follow. And I only have a couple of channels I mostly use to learn more about what I like. And I already told most of my friends that I am not active on Instagram, so if I don't comment on their posts or I do not like them, they won't be upset with me, because I already told them I'm there to just learn. As a second step, after limiting these platforms and deleting the ones that you don't use, you need to determine some time blocks for using these platforms so that your mind does not get distracted for checking this. Your mind knows that you have this daily habit to check that media on that time, after lunch and after your job. Third step, if you have already other devices than your phone, it's better to install those applications on another device. If you have a tablet, iPad, or you have a laptop, in case that if you are using your phone, your mind doesn't go or look for that logo that we tend to open. And now for your first homework, as I promised you, go for keeping just 2 to 3 of these social medias based on your purpose, and then delete the rest. It will be a great feeling after you deleted it, but before it's that stuff, that's crying. You can cry, you can, play a sad music and take your time if you want to stay upset for an hour about losing that media. That I agree that hurts, but believe me, that's going to improve your productivity. Now let's go to the second distractor. Another major distractor is the conflicts in our relationship that consumes a major part of our mental energy. The constant conflict with our partner, family, friends can take a toll on our mental state, resulting in ongoing stress and anxiety. Think of this example that you are working and suddenly your thoughts go back to a recent conflict with your friend. Your mind starts to talk to you that, why did they do that to me? Maybe I should have told them that I hate them. I cannot stand them anymore. Let me throw a party and not invite them. What are you doing to yourself? You think that you could work with 100% focus while you are thinking of this negative thoughts that trigger your emotions, and then you would take some actions such as stop doing your task and going to do whatever that helps you to forget about what happened. For example, you go and watch a movie. You just want to escape, run away from your negative thoughts, and you do that by procrastinating instead of finishing your job. If there are somebody or people around you, whether they are your family or your friends, that's having that negative effect on you, that's better to think about it, to maybe talk to a consultant about it. Or if you could work on your self-development. As one of the techniques, you could set a boundary for your relationships to protect ourselves from the possible conflicts that might happen. So you need to find people around you who would understand you better and who would help to grow you and you help them to grow. This is kind of productive relationship that can help you to stay focused on your job, that can remove the negative effects of further conflicts that might happen in your future. So start thinking about it. As your second homework, I would like you to draw a circle and put a dot in the middle. You are there, and around the dot draw various circles with different radius to show these are your boundaries, and just put the name of people who are around you. Who would you like to change how close they are to you? So maybe you would like to put the person who is in the first layer to the third layer, or maybe you would like to get closer to some people who you think that they are very good people and they are worthwhile to communicate with, and then put them from a farther layer to the closer layers. Setting boundaries is one of the best things that you can do with your relationship, for your mind, and for your productivity. The third factor that impacts your productivity, that can be either a helper or a killer to your productivity, is your well-being. So whenever you're healthy, it's a helper because your mind is positive, because your body functions optimally. But whenever you are ill, it takes a lot of time and energy for you to seeking for a cure and treatment, for you to be able to heal. So why don't we take care of our body through simple activities such as doing exercise, meditation, or balancing our diet and ensuring that our body gets enough sleep. So as the third homework, I want you that from now, force yourself to do just 15 minutes walk. That's not too much, I'm asking. 15 minutes is like this. I can assure you, if you do that for 7 days, it will become your habit. To motivate yourself to do that, you could install some applications that count your steps. For example, I told my mom to use Pacer, and this actually is kind of motivation for you, that you see and compare your walk with the history of your exercise and see that you have maintained 1,000 steps, 2,000 steps for a day. It feels very good. You try it, just do it for 1 day, 2 days, and see how it goes. I believe that you are here for a reason. You want to change your life, you want to improve your productivity. So if you do or act based on what you did before, your life will not change. You need to step out of your comfort zone. You need to do something that you haven't done before. Thank you so much for being with me and for valuing yourself. I am so positive that your life is going to change if you start with these small steps. See you in the next videos, and bye till then.